Now it seems that we're finally digging deeper and going somewhere with the mysteries of the Soma family thanks to this episode. And all it took was for Toru to go to the HQ slash aka the main house of the Soma family. And I do have some mysteries. Even when I first read and watched this, I did have some mysteries and questions about what was really going on. Yes, we know about the curse, but they already pretty much broke it down for you. You know, there's 150 people there. 100 are considered outsiders. 50 are pretty much the inside people. And even when you're an outsider, you're still part of the family. You're still treated like an outsider. Okay, good to know. So seeing Hitori pretty much explain to Toru, well, Momiji explained to Toru about the relationship that Hattori had with his girlfriend, that would be wife, of how things just went down, even though she herself was part of the family. And speaking of this is what I want to let everybody know. If you don't know, a lot of incest goes on in fruits baskets. A lot of it does, believe it or not. For instance, Kyo and Kagura. They are, believe it or not, they're from the same family branch. They're still considered family. They're cousins. But like I said, Japan is okay for that. There's even some age gaps, believe it or not. So I was just wondering, back in the day where Japan was being demonized for its promotion of incest, I was surprised that Fruits Basket was never in the line of fire. Of all the things that they would bring up, Fruits Basket was never there. So I'm guessing, people didn't really think about it for a second, but yeah, no, there was incest going on inside Fruits Basket, relationships like that going on. But then again, that was natural in other countries compared to our own, so it's called respecting the culture and their own ideals, but seeing how things are today. Anyways, getting on that subject, I'll try to talk more about the main issue when it comes to the family curse, actually. Okay, so far everyone that Toru has met from the Soma family have been so far more than meets the eye. For instance, Yuki is nice, Prince Charming, but he has a hard time really getting along with people, and he wishes to show him to be his real self, to be free. Kyo, despite being an angry tsundere, he's actually a very nice person who actually can get along with anybody. Kagura is wild and hyperactive, but she can be nice, loving, and responsible. And we have Momiji, who acts like a playful boy, which he is, but he can be very mature. And then now we have Hitori, who seems to be cold-hearted, but he just has a hard way of saying things, which gives off a giant misunderstanding, especially from the ending of last episode, where it seemed like it was a threat having to Toru, but actually it was more like him, like, I'll give you the can if you come over. But he never said that. So because of that, Toru thought it was something way more dangerous than what it really was. And so even if that was the case, you gotta give props to Toru for even going like with that, okay, so he's pretty much threatening me, so I'm gonna just do this. She didn't panic or anything. She was, of course, nervous, but she still done it nonetheless. So the girl definitely has some bravery on her. I know I'll be like, oh god, man, what are they gonna do to me? So yes, love Toru very much. So all of the family members we've met so far, more than ECI, they're kind. So the one we keep hearing about but don't exactly see in contact with Toru is Akito, the main family head, this person. Seeing the flashback when Akito was trying to attack the girlfriend, but ended up hurting Hitori instead, it made me think of some of what they said, what Akito said. Like, she can't even stop or remove the curse. And they were upset, saying she doesn't deserve to be with you then. That line right there really piqued some questions of what was going on, of what Akito is probably the reason why he's keeping Toru around. And that could be that Toru, he's probably expecting seeing whether or not Toru has the potential, not just to accept the Soma family, but again, there's those before who accepted the Soma family, but does she have the potential as well to lift the curse of the Soma family? And if that is the case, how do you lift the curse of the Soma family is another question. Because when you think about it, it was just that lines that they said. Why else would you keep Toru around? Is it just to play around with Yuki and Kyo, so when they are finally truly comfortable around her, you'll just take her away and just destroy them at the end for your own sake of pleasure? Or maybe he's putting Toru to a test of trials, letting her see all the Zodiac members and seeing if she truly understands the family for what it is, and probably do something about it. Because as you can see, Akito was freaking out. He was going jack bananas over the relationship. Probably not maybe because she was dating him, but maybe because she wasn't the one that Akito was looking for. That was probably the reason why. There's more to it, I guess, because what it looks like, Akito himself seems to be very, very angry. Like a very angry individual, a very selfish. Because I said before, how Toru deserves the moon but will never ask for it, where Akito doesn't deserve the moon but will freaking take it without even asking for it. It'll just take it. It won't even demand the moon. It'll just like, give me that. It's mine. You can't have it. It's all mine. That's exactly how Akito is. So, with that being said, why are they like that? You know, could it be because the way they're raised, probably high family trauma, tension, expectations? Because knowing in these noble houses, when you are the head, the heir, most of the times, you have this certain standard that you must meet. And if you don't meet that standard, you're severely punished by lashes, spankings, all kinds of punishments. So that could be one of the points that I'm trying to get at here. That's all I'm saying. And of course, seeing Hitori's freaking animal. Oh my god, man. They're the dragon. They're the dragon. But they're a seahorse. But technically, the seahorse could be called a sea dragon as well. Because the way it does look like a dragon. And so do call it the sea dragon. So there goes that. I remember seeing this like, really? I wasn't expecting a real dragon. I was expecting like a Komodo dragon, a lizard or something, you know? Chameleon, something. But instead, it was a freaking seahorse. Oh my god. It's funny because it is the tiniest. You have this very cold-hearted dude, and he transforms into this very tiny, insignificant creature where it needs water in order to live. You know, it's gonna suck. Imagine he gets touched by any opposite of sex anywhere, and then he just transforms into a freaking seahorse and just falls down, and like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? And you just see this tiny little seahorse there on the ground, like, water. Oh my god, that sucks so hard. I would wish to be a Komodo dragon or some shit, man. Then at least people run away from me. But nah, he gotta be a freaking seahorse. I can see why it's something you want to keep covered at the end of the day, because that would totally just destroy your tough guy image all the way. Like, you're a tiny little seahorse. I thought you were a tough guy. No, you're a tiny fucking seahorse, man. Oh, man. But now, I'm glad to see that Toru has to understand, but she understands, but yet at the same time doesn't understand. She's getting some answers, but yet with those answers comes more questions, such as life. But however, whatever happens, she vows that she will cherish the moments she has with the Soma family and understands them more and see what she can do to help. So yeah, that goes through his baskets. Oh god, it feels so good watching this. This is you could say clearly this is one of the shows I look forward to watching every week out of the spring. It's really nice. It's relaxing. It's nostalgia. And it's mainly the nostalgia that's keeping me here. And that's pretty much it. And that's what I got for the review. And I hope you guys are enjoying Fruits Baskets. And if you love this channel, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. Macro Anime, signing out.